years ago, my first guest was a reverse billionaire. He was $1 billion in the hole, which I don't even know how you would get there, but we'll ask him. Now, but he's climbed all the way back to the top, and we're up here with him in this exclusive restaurant, Tavern on the Green. So please welcome Donald Trump. You are like everybody's dream of America. You know, you live it like the rags. Well, you didn't really have rags, but I mean, all the riches and everything that America can offer, you got it.
Well, I've had a good time. I've enjoyed myself. I've enjoyed my life. I do things that I really, it's creative. I build these big, beautiful plans. And
would you ever go for a fat, middle-aged woman that's a Jew?
It's always possible.
What is money to you?
To me,
what does it represent? What's it a metaphor for?
Money is a scorecard.
You're not answering my question.
It's how well have you done? It's like when you play golf, you have a scorecard.
You're not answering my question.
I think money's a scorecard. I don't do things for the money. I do it for the pleasure, for the art. Scorecard. I think money's a scorecard. I do it as my canvas, and then I generally make a lot of money on it. And
so you're saying that the buildings that's your art form, that's your form of expression,
and I love it.
And you don't do anything for the money.
I don't really do it for the money, and I make money.
Okay, because this is what I happen to know too. We'd like to say that to people out there. When you do stuff for money, you never get any money, do you?
A lot of times when you do it for the money, you don't make money.
Right.
I do it because I said, but what you do is so artistic. Everybody sees it. Nobody sees what I do. And I sort of thought to myself, it's interesting. But I love what I do. Now I do other deals other than building. The thing I like best is building or creating something that is really monumental.
I would love your perspective on impeachment and where we are at right now. Text in 1-800-465-8770. I don't know, producer Alex, do we have any breaking news here, sounds that you might have available to me? Because I have some breaking news for all of us out there from the text line. This is big. I'm going to do it myself.
What's that breaking?
Breaking. If Q Anon with a text message from the 425 writes, Hunter Biden resigned from Burisma the day Joe announced his campaign. Trump has legal basis to investigate and ask Ukraine for help because the Mutual Legal Assistance in Criminal Matters Treaty signed into law by Bill Clinton in '99. I'm going to have to do some research into that there. And then
I'm here today to announce that I've directed the Special Operations Civilian Leadership to report directly to me instead of through the current bureaucratic channels.
So you're really saying that you don't do anything for the money, you do it for the aesthetic and the art?
I do it for the enjoyment, I do it for the art, I do it for the aesthetic, and a lot of good things come out of that. It's sort of, if you enjoy something, you'll be successful. I enjoy what I do.
I think that's true.
I really do. I enjoy what I do.
That's the key, isn't it?
I think so. I think to a large extent that's the key.
Yeah, because when you enjoy something, you're putting a lot of energy to it, and a lot of energy comes back.
Right. And you feel it. And Vince Lombardi, the great football coach, said you have to love it. He had this expression, now in that case, you had to love hitting. You had to love going and whacking each other. And it's true. If you don't love it, you're not going to be successful at it.
We'll get money coming to us when we do what we love and do it well.
Well, you have to do what you love, and regardless, you have to do that, even beyond the money. I mean, you have to do, otherwise there's no reason to wake up in the morning.
Okay, we're going to commercial, and then we're going to come back and get off the money thing and go to you and women.
We have declarations. We have declarations from over 400 people just so far, Nevadans, that go to the fact that these irregularities and this fraud existed, and we are going to put on evidence admissible in a court of law and let the court see what actually happened here.
Well, here we are back back at Tavern on the Green with Donald Trump, our guest. Now, Donald, before I ask you about women and, your mother, of course, that's where I think everyone gets their ideas of mother, or of women.
Right, to a certain extent.
Yeah. Do you have any fun?
I love life. I mean, I love it because I like what I do, and I love it. I like during the day and during the evening.
Well,
New York
are
is a
you
great
seeing
place.
anyone? Can I be nosy?
Not particularly. I mean, I'm seeing a lot of people. I'm seeing a lot of people.
Women-wise?
Women-wise, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm into women more than men. I mean, I'm all for guys that like men, but it's just not my thing.
Right. You really
I
like
never
women.
really understood that.
What? Guys that like guys?
Well, I think
Well,
it's
that's not
terrific
you.
if they're really into it, but, and if I were into it, I'd be into it, but I like women. That's my definite preference.
Now, which one do you like most, women or money? Honestly.
Now, that could be a tough question.
Is that tough?
That's a tough question. I really like, I really admire and respect women, I have to tell
Right.
you. I joke and we're cavalier, but I think women are incredible. They're smarter than men.
Thank you.
They're tougher than men.
Thank you.
And certain women can lead certain men right down anything they want. It's the power of a certain thing that's just unbelievable.
And does that go for you? Can you
I
be
can
led
do that.
anywhere?
Oh, yes, I can.
No, you're more into the young, blonde, thin model thing,
I
aren't
tend
you?
to be, but you never know what happens. I mean, life changes.
Yeah.
Life can change.
Have you ever been with a fat woman?
No. But it could happen. It could happen.
You should
Just
try it.
I know. It's good. I can imagine it's good.
Today, the Department of Defense has started the process of formalizing what we have long known, the fundamental role of U.S. Special Operations in defense and foreign policy by elevating Special Operations Forces to a level on par with military departments as authorized and directed by Congress. As we enact these reforms, we follow the vision of President John F. Kennedy, who predicted the rise of special operations nearly 60 years ago. He foresaw, quote, another type of war, new in its intensity, ancient in its origin, that would require a whole new kind of strategy, a wholly different kind of forces which are too unconventional to be called conventional forces, which are growing in number and importance and significance. President Kennedy gave these remarks at the opening of the nuclear age, when the Pentagon was primarily organized to plan and direct large conventional operations against superpowers, not special operations short of overt declared conflict. The global demands for special operations forces then and now has confirmed President Kennedy's foresight. And now, under the leadership of President Trump, we are fully realizing President Kennedy's prescient view of special operations forces. It is fitting that we are again entering an era of great power competition as we gather to affirm the importance of the special operations community. Then as now, I know special operations forces will play a vital role, and by the historic reforms we have enacted today, we will ensure Special Operations Forces has a civilian advocate commensurate to the secretaries of the other military departments. I am honored to serve as your service secretary. Thank you very much.